Hi everybody, and welcome to Friday at the shop. It's just reached 10 o'clock and I just arrived at the shop after an atrocious night's sleep, which resulted in me actually getting up at 4:30ish in the morning. Actually going out at 4:30 in the morning just to get some painkillers because we'd run out of painkillers, and I just had the most horrific evening of toothache. But I finally got it under control after much saltwater rinsing and much peroxide washing, and then finally a good nice heavy dose of painkillers just to kind of get the pain under control. And thankfully I did, so I was able to get about 3 hours of sleep, so pretty good. Rebecca is therefore doing me solid, as Mordecai and Rigby would say from the regular show. She's doing me a solid, and she's agreed to drop Zara off at college in the morning. Normally I do the morning run, so I will be doing the afternoon pickup. So I've just come into the shop to set up and just recuperate, really, just recuperate, get some energy back. I really do need to make a decision reference this tooth. I've definitely been stalling because, quite frankly, I can't afford a root canal on a private dentist, because from what I've read and learned, you must get a crown when you get a root canal. I know you can just get the root canal and just get it filled, but the chances of that failing are exponentially higher. And I've had one in the past on the NHS with the crown, and it's been dandy, so I feel like that's the route to go, but it's so expensive, I just can't do it. So I've got to somehow just live with this until I can either come up with the money for a private root canal, or I might have to lose my tooth, but that can then come with its own set of problems and stuff. Anyway, enough of my dental woes. No, actually, I'll share them as much as I like. So let's move on and hope for the rest of the day is better. Right, we have some items that we need to just pick off the shop floor, which sold overnight. The first thing is we have sold one of these really lovely Leatherface mini busts. So I'm going to take the one which doesn't have the price on it, to make it easier, then I don't have to peel it off. So that sold for $24.99. We also sold one of these really cool McCree action figures. These Hasbro figures are absolutely lovely. They're quite detailed. We also sold one of these Fortnite figures, which is King Midas. So he has gone. He's also a very cool looking figure. These Victory Royale series figures are doing very nicely. I should have ordered more. I may try to order some more actually. We also sold a King of Rock and Roll Elvis Presley on tour figure. So that's cool. We've also sold this Ghost Wolf Spider Micro Ops Halo figure. Another couple of items going out are this used Hulkbuster figure, which was picked up from a toy fair. That sold for £21, and we sold this little gremlin for a tenner. This little vintage striped gremlin. So that's the packaging for this morning. I will say it's a really nice sunny day today. You can see the sunlight is actually rushing in, and the store is looking very bright and hopefully very inviting. The only way this sunny day could have been improved is for an even brighter ray of sunshine to have come into the shop. And here she is, bless her, my gorgeous wife, making me a coffee. Yes, I'm feeling very lovey-dovey today. Aww. Well, I just sat down to have my coffee and take a painkiller, and I should really be happy, but I'm also kind of really sad. Someone has just bought our Grogu. We did list him as ex-display, and it clearly states he's been out of the box and on display, which he has been. He's obviously still immaculate and gorgeous, but someone's just bought him, and I'm kind of sad about that. We'd priced him like high-ish, just, you know, for that reason, because we weren't really that aiming like trying to sell him. But yeah, he's gone for £160, and I hope he's happy in his new home. You know, you can always come back if you're not happy. You know, just think about it. You don't have to go. The parcels have been done. Rebecca's got the heater on.
Only low. Really low.
Only low.
Really low.
We still have to deal with Grogu, and we still have to. And we've just sold this little guy as well. Kind of a bit of a relief, really, because Beck and I were definitely feeling a bit of tension just, this morning even. Wouldn't you agree? A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. And like, it's been really nice reading your guys' comments. It's been so nice, like Kirsten's comment about it, Fabian's comment, loads of people, Seago, John Hughes, so many like positive comments, Joyce as well, Tom, Tac Tac, Toys with Film, Barry, so many people, everyone really, Kamel, Morgan. I've basically tried to mention everyone that's commented, because really do appreciate the positive comments about like the business and what we're doing, etc. And today has thankfully been a bit of a relief. It's our first day of proper sunshine in quite a while, and it's meant we've had customers walk in and we've had customers shop, so I'm really happy about that. It's not like an amazing day by any stretch of the imagination, but it's nice to have consistent customers and sales like we had gotten accustomed to during the summer. I think the problem is we got used to having a certain flow of customers during the summer holidays, all the way. I think we had a little quiet bit in September, but then October was good because of Halloween, and then I think we'd just gotten accustomed to that busyness, and then November, I think being November, we just thought, it's going to be like rushed off our feet, and it just hasn't been the case. Today has probably been the first half decent day of November. We're 19 days in. Beck's just packing Grogu up.
Sorry.
Look at his little face. He's getting packaged up. He's going to be put into his plastic bag. He's going to look cruel. Go on, do it. Do it. Poor guy. It's just lucky he's not alive. Grogu is all boxed up now, ready to go. Beck is very sad. I'm sad. We're going to make sure he's packaged really well. Even though he's already in a nice box, he's going to obviously be put into a sturdier box.
I said I've got a nice box out there.
Why is that funny?
Because it's always a nice box with me. I'm in the shop on my own. So he's just left to go pick Zara up from college, and I said don't worry about coming back because he's going to go get dinner as well, because we're not cooking tonight, so he's going to pick up dinner. So I kind of said, well, don't worry about coming back, because Friday traffic going in and out of Preston is a bit rubbish. Like last week I got home at like 5 o'clock, and I leave at about 3, so it was quite bad. But that's a terrible like week. There was roadworks and everything like that. So yeah, I'm in the shop and having to think about our displays and what we want to do with them, because there's some stock that we kind of still feel is not quite suitable, and we've had it for a little while. We're kind of like, maybe we should just move it off, keep it on eBay, but maybe not display it in the shop. We want to give like our Marvel, I'm trying to get you so you can see our Marvel Legends section here. We want this displayed a little bit better, because we are doubling up on figures behind, so there's like more figures, like different figures. So and we were kind of talking, and our shop isn't the kind of shop where people kind of rummage through shelves, so we're kind of like, we probably need to display those a little bit better. Like if they take the first one off and realise there's one behind, but not many people do that, and that still might be like a COVID thing where people just don't want to pick something up unless they really are looking to buy it, which I can understand as well. So yeah, so we're having to think about those. I don't know if I'm going to get on and do any of that today, but yeah, it's good to kind of let you know what we're thinking. Okay, so it is 10 to 6, and I've had a couple of customers in the shop this afternoon, just buying a couple of little bits and pieces, so that was nice. While it's been a little bit quiet this afternoon, I've been working on our About Us page, while drafting it together. I was asking Zahir to do it, but he still hasn't done it yet, and I really, really want it done. It's probably like the final piece on our website, really, that we need to do, and then we'll be making changes here and there, as and when we kind of add new products, and when we get our head round doing like more featured items and things like that. Like, you know, we're learning at this whole website building stuff. Zahir has done so much work on it. It goes over my head most of the time, but he's shown me a few basics, which is kind of getting me by. So I've drafted it for now. I'm probably going to get Zahir to kind of have a read over, see if he wants to add anything, and then we will go from there. I'm hoping Zahir's going to pick me up, because he did say he was going to come pick me up, but it's gotten to 10 to 6 and he hasn't turned up yet, so we'll see. I hope he does, because I don't fancy walking home, and he took my car. So yeah, there's that.
Well, I enjoyed my little break from the shop. Not that I needed it, but I ended up just going home, and after dropping Zara off, bringing her home, and I just ate. There's 2 blueberry donuts on the side, and blueberry muffins, and I ate them. And I had one this morning, so out of a pack of 4, I ate 3 muffins today.
It's my not impressed face.
She's upset because she didn't even eat one.
No.
Well, Zara had one, Hannah doesn't like them, and I've ended up eating 3. Just the way the cookie crumbles, or the muffin in this case.
Okay, so as you probably saw earlier, Zahir has come to the shop to pick me up. Just finished doing the till and everything like that. Everything's shut down. Hopefully all the lights are off, because I think I heard Zahir go out that way, and hopefully everything's switched off. We're going to say goodnight.
We might be live streaming or not?
Yeah, we should be live streaming, as long as you're okay. Zahir's in a bit of pain with his tooth, so yeah, so we're going to say goodnight.
It wasn't the muffins that did it, though.
It wasn't the muffins,
before,
apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to say goodnight. This is like the 3rd time I've tried to say goodnight to you. Okay, good night. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe, all that other stuff. Bye.